my people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinnemwilliams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so a lot has been happening in the house, and yes, I have not been online to give you guys all the gist, but I'm going to be giving you guys a rundown of what had happened in the past 24 hours that I have not given you guys any updates. Let's start with congratulations to head of house Rude Boy. After that head of house challenge on Sunday that Jason went head to head with Doris, I honestly did not expect them to put another head of house challenger because that tax was gross. Just watching them alone, it made me want to puke. I'm not even gonna lie. Now having them do the head of house challenger, Jason picking the 5 people he wants to contend with him, and the tax, the way they were like screaming when they were putting their hand in the box. Yes, Big Brother was telling us this week is all about facing your fears, and that is what their wager is all about. And as usual, they were divided into 2 teams, and one team is already having wahala because we have Faith and Thelma. Now you guys know that Faith and Thelma are like water and oil. They don't mix. It's like bringing water and electricity together. Yeah, there will always be a spark. Talking about sparks, Big Brother did it again tonight. He nullified all nominations. Now, let me tell you guys something. Even though it was Rude Boy that picked from the tree of trinkets, and what he picked was, nullify all nomination, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Knowing Big Brother that I know, everything in that tree has been put nullify nominations, because already I got the gist that there will be no nominations. This is week 5. There will be no nomination, but I'm going to tell you guys again for free. You see, next week, it's gonna be what? Brutal. It's going to be brutal because it will be a clean sweep. There are about 22 housemates also in the house right now, and you all know that's a lot of people in Big Brother's house at this stage. So just be gathering the IUCs, be gathering the numbers, because you are going to be needing it for your faves. Yes, guys. And still on the nomination topic, Faith started saying that he's the most hated because he was put up for possible nomination and all that. And the question is, Faith, were you the only one that was nominated? And again, did you not go in there and nominate someone? Because I do not understand it. Let me tell you guys something. You see this thing people accuse Imisi of? Is actually what Faith does. He throws stones and hides his hand. He smiles, he's calm about it, making you look like the aggressor, making you look like, the mad person, the one that comes at him. And honestly, it's not a cute look. It is not a cute look. The way he was acting out, during their group, coming at Thelma, it's annoying. And I'm happy that Thelma actually told him to his face, because did you go there and nominate Ninja Sanebuka? Abi, you nominated Big Brother. You nominated somebody, and he was not even the highest nominated person. I think it was Sultana, right? So what exactly is he trying to play at? Calling himself the most hated? I beg. Well, to each his own. If he feels like this is what's going to get him, people to vote for him, fine. But me seeing what he's playing at, I just feel like it's not a cute look on him. Nominations was aura to aura, Egusi for Egusi, So nominated Dede nominated So nominated Dede back. Imisi was ready to nominate Rude Boy until she was reminded that Rude Boy is her head of house, so he cannot be nominated. Menson nominated, I think, who was it? Sultana and Ivata. I'm sure if Ivata could nominate Menson, she would have. These guys were being predictable and also unpredictable at the same time, especially Coin. After exchanging saliva with Sultana, you still went back in there and nominated her. Who would have thought? Anyways, the likes of Tracy, Zita, and Ivata, I'm sure this is going to be their happiest way, because we better just save their necks. These housemates were out for them. Okay, talking about a housemate that they are out for, let's talk about Menson. Something happened last night, that was on Sunday night, yes, and involved Menson breaking a plate. let's start from how Ivata, what Ivata did, right? I get that Ivata and Menson, to be honest, I actually thought they would make a cute ship. And initially, I was like rooting for their ship, but later on, I realized, okay, this is not gonna work. This babe has a lot of issues with Menson, and Menson is a lot, right? And then Ivata, I think Menson was talking with someone, and Ivata said, "You are talking about me." And then she went off, "Oh, stop talking about me." And it was a full crush out for her. And then she started spilling secrets that Menson had shared with her in confidence, talking about how Menson said, "Oh, I'm just tolerating Mide, and I only tolerate Mide because of Bride," and all of that. Like it was a total crush out, right? And the housemates were just having fun with it. They were just cruising with it. Dede and Mide were just crazy, in the background, doing their own thing, making a caricature, telling her, "Oh, let it all out," and all of that. I get it that Menson is not always right. Menson is a handful. He is a lot. I'm not going to argue about that. But what I'm going to tell you guys for free, you see, ever since their wager last week, the guests that came were just, Menson, and then he won the most influential player of the week, and then Ebuka came on Sunday shouting pressure. If you listen to the conversations in the house, a lot of them feel like Menson is a big deal on the outside. And it's not like he's not. I mean, Adekule Gold has been hyping Menson since the inception of the show. So, because of that, a lot of them are beefing him. I mean, look at the conversation that happened between Zita and Who, and they were like, "Oh, they think that Menson are going to be like," they were literally dragging us, the fans, that we no get sense. Now, why would they pick, winners like that? So it's quite evident that there is a lot of animosity, jealousy, and envy towards Menson from this housemate. That is not also excusing the fact that Menson too has been a lot. But just watching him yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, I felt for him. He shouldn't have broken the plate, and it was not intentional for that plate to hit Joanna's, leg. But I mean, everybody just had like, "Oh, you think you are this," and they were like, Faith was like, "Oh, he shouldn't have broken the plate." I'm like, guys, shut up, because you was the one that was dragging plate, frying pan with Imisi the other time, and now you are now trying to emphasize it. Oh, so that what will happen? See, one thing about Big Brother this season, Big Brother doesn't care. Me too. I have learned that Big Brother doesn't care. I mean, how many times have we, come out here? "Oh, Big Brother should have done this. Big Brother." What did Big Brother do? The only thing that concerns Big Brother is make una shall no break my microphone. I mean, see the way he gave them final warnings, Collar and Co. Yeah, that is his own. Do not spoil my microphone. If you people want to break your head, you will break your head. I will still go and treat you. If you cannot stay in the house, we'll take you home like Sabrina. But don't break any of my properties. Do not break my microphone, because I want to be hearing what you're saying. I mean, you guys have not noticed. The house will literally be up in smoke. Chaos will be happening. And the only thing you're going to hear is, "This is Big Brother. Will all housemates ensure that they are wearing their microphone correctly?" Yeah, Big Brother cares about the gist. He does not care about that. And again, I've also come to realize that is because it's a 10 over 10 season, and it's literally put there, do the most. So that's why now, even if a lot of things seem absurd to me, I don't, after that whole Fates video and everything, now I don't really care, because I mean, it's a 10 over 10 season, and people that literally just wants them to act out, but to an extent. And also the fact that Denari, after receiving haircut from Menson on Sunday, had the guts to, act surprised that Doris had given Menson from their chicken. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Ah, moving on from that, let's talk about another what the hell moment that I experienced, or I saw, that happened today. Midday. Before I talk about Midday, I like to talk about color. In fact, I like to talk about in fact, I don't even know. Between Kola, Jason, and Mide, I don't even know who I want to talk about. Let's talk about the three of them, right? Kola has resumed his media rounds, this time around with Koyin and Jason. Like, he kept, putting their names in various conversations. And I'm asking myself, what exactly is your problem? Has this girl not told you that, okay, oh, this is the limits with which our friendship is going to go? Why on earth are you still doing this media rounds? Now he's talking with Emisi. Emisi tells him that Jason doesn't like him, which actually is not a lie, because looking at the conversation, listening to the conversation that Jason had with Dede, it's obvious that there's no love there, right? There's a lot of silent competition going on. And then he talks about Koyin, and I'm like, what exactly is the problem here? And to be very honest with you guys, I don't think Kola is as naive or stupid or a simp like a lot of us think he is. Watching him today, it just confirmed what I said in my previous video, that he might be playing a game. And the reason why a lot of housemates dislike Dede, not even because of Dede herself, is because Kola has been using her name and talking about her everywhere. And I ask myself, why? You come to her, you guys pray together, you guys are cool, she praises you, and then you still have all these doubts. Like, why are you such a people pleaser? Or maybe he's not a people pleaser, he's just a gamer. Now, talking about Mide, honestly, I've been giving this whole Mide and Dede's friendship a side eye. Why? Because several times we've seen Mide talk about things that she and Dede has shared in private with her man and now with Kola. For me, as a girl, if you are my girl, right, and I tell you stuff, why are you using what I tell you as girls as a part of a conversation? Kola was just asking her, she was like, oh, when I came into this house, it was the day that was pushing for friendship. Like, the people I connected with, where first was Imisi and then Joanna. It was supposed to be me, Imisi, Joanna, Telma. Then they just came. I'm like, sister, like, we saw the first day. Dede was actually the person you stood up to go meet and greet. And that is because, as you guys had told us, you guys met during, I think it was auditions or medicals or something. So why is she putting that thing that, oh, Dede had said this and all of that? Or in fact, when we came in, Dede said, let's share the boys. Like, why are you divulging all that information? Well, it's good you did, because now we have a lot to talk about. But then I feel like, as a girl, I would not want to have such a person as a friend. Same thing with Ivata. I wouldn't want to have them as a friend, because Ivata's own, if she falls out with you, everything you tell her in secret, she will tell the world. Now, Mide's own, she just gets carried away because of man. She even went ahead to say that, oh, she even told me to be, not to give too much whatever to Bright and all that. And Bright, that one Kuma no like Dede. Do you understand? He was like, that your friend, she's like this, I don't like her. I'm like, I know you don't like her because she don't give you face. Because I remember the first time he came into the house, Dede refused to hug him. He even admitted it in the diary room that the person that gave him bad vibe was Dede, that he wanted to hug her and he refused and she refused. And I also remember the first head of house game that Dede really did well. He was the one that Dede had hugged. So it's quite obvious. See, let me tell you guys again. I think that Bright likes Dede, but he can't get her because Dede is, and then his friend is there, and of course, the animosity is building. That's what I think. Bright dislikes Dede because he couldn't get her where he wants her. That is my own theory. Now let's talk about Jason. Jason, I don't understand him. This babe has told you nothing more can happen. Why do you want to know about her level of friendship with Kola and Koyin? At this point, it's just tiring. I just wish that Capable would just come out and make his intentions known towards Dede. Because in the conversation he had with Imisi today, he told, Imisi that the two ladies he actually was attracted to in the house was Sabrina before Ortega took over, and the second was Dede, that he would have moved to Dede if not that she has a boyfriend on the outside, and also that he would have done something that a lot of these three guys don't know how to do, and that is, acts of service. Dede actually loves acts of service, and he would have done that and he would have won her heart, and that Dede gives him emotional support, even though the camera crew did not show us that, and he said that, and Imisi was hissing. I'm like, Imisi, what is the problem? What is the problem? Why are you hissing? I mean, anyways, I just wish that Capable would just come, and add to this mix, because this whole Jason everyday questioning Dede, who do you like between Kola and Koyin? Kola will come, Jason, and it's too tiring. is too tiring. Like all day it's been Dede. And as if that wasn't enough. Tonight, while they were still sharing, the food, that was how Lettuce caused wahala between Dede and Isabel. Isabel told, okay, the thing is, Big Brother, always wanting to cause chaos, decided to bring one lettuce. Meanwhile, they ordered for two lettuce, right? Dede ordered, Isabel had ordered. Now only one came. Dede was the first to get hers. Then Isabel was like, okay, Dede, can we share it? And Dede was like, okay, that's what she said. Then Isabel retreated again. Just remember we are sharing it. And Dede was like, what? Which one is just remember we are sharing it? And she was like, you know what? I'm not sharing again. And then Isabel was like, if you like, go and eat it, turn to plant, right? And then later on, when they were sharing the sardines, that was where another issue, the same issue, and then Isabel started shouting that they doesn't want to share, and the whole house was telling her she had already, like, she was one of the first people to say that she was going to share. And even Mide, and in fact, there was a lot of back and forth between Koyin and Isabel, because they were like, you are not listening. Even Doris told her, you are not listening. Dede has said she will share. Now, of course, people are like, oh, Dede is selfish. How is this selfishness? Like at this point, yeah, and I say this, I think I said this at the beginning of the show. I think the second week or the first, yeah, second week. A lot of things that is making it look as if Dede is everywhere. It's us. It's the housemates. Everything she does, we nitpick on it, and then it just becomes a Dede show. Anyways, guys, that's a summary of things that had happened in the last 24 hours in Big Brother's house. Let me know what you think about all of this. And I would like to ask this, who do you think is the most hated housemate in that house? Let me know in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinnemwilliams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.